All right, so I'm back to check my traps. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check the 330 I got set right here first, where I caught the one. Then I'm gonna walk around the pond, set some muskrat sets back here. Now I'll get around, check the 330 got set right there. I'll probably put a caster mount set over there. Then I'll be going over to the dike and check my other sets. So let's go check this 330 that I caught one in yesterday. All right, so it doesn't look like this set's disturbed like it was yesterday. Yeah, it's still set. You can see the 330 down there. You can see where they're going in. There's like a part of the tree there, another part of the tree there, and then there's the hole. That's the one we caught one in yesterday. All right, so I'm gonna go set some muskrat sets over here then. All right, so when I was checking out this shoreline yesterday, I was finding a bunch of these little trail areas. You can see that stuff's been coming through. So what I'm gonna do is I brought a few leg holds just to set some blind sets. I think they're mainly muskrats and possibly mink, but I'm gonna use these #1 Victor single coils. And I'm just gonna stake them with a piece of lath so I can find them. But I think I brought like 5, and I'm gonna pick 5 decent spots along the shore and put in a trap. So I got a little trail coming in here, and this is how I'm gonna set these leg holds. I got one set right there. You can see where the muskrat's been walking through this whole area. And now I actually brought 4 of them, so we set 3 more of those along the shore here. And I'll put the float out somewhere too. I found this little tunnel that actually could be mink going through there, so I set one there. It'd be nice to catch a mink. There's actually another tunnel here too. I might bring more traps and set that one too, but since I only brought 4, I'm gonna save them for now and set some more spots. I got another nice spot where they're coming in and out of the water here. Nice little trail going back. So I got one set right there. I've done this before at like muskrat feed beds or little huts they make that they just go and feed off of, and I've caught them doing this. But the only problem with this is sometimes they're alive and the mink will get at them. But hopefully there's a few rats back here, and we'll get a couple tomorrow on these sets. All right, so I got a muskrat house right here. And it looks like they're coming through here a little bit. The entrance is right at the house, so we can't set that, but I think I might put a 110 here baited with a carrot. Hopefully they do travel there and we'll catch them. All right, so this is how I bait my 110s. I just put the carrot right in the middle of the triggers. I set the dog on the furthest out setting, so it's a really light trigger pull. So it won't take them much just to set that off when they start eating at it. And then I got it on my lath wedged, so it's nice and solid. I'm gonna put it right here. It looks like I'm gonna have to set this a little bit higher up the lath. I'll get it set and I'll show you what it looks like. Got it set, so when I set them, I just put them right under the water because the rats will hopefully be swimming at the surface and notice the carrot and want to go after it. So I'll probably do that the same thing at the other house up here. Then I'll have to figure out a spot for that other leg hold and this float. I got the last leg hold set right there. You see there's a trail that comes up. I got it set right there. So, starting up to the last house up here. The muskrats have been coming up the shore all over right here. So I think I'm gonna set the float right out in the open water out here somewhere. So I'll get that set and I'll show you what it looks like. I got that float set. This is a double one. with two 1.5 double coil springs, and I got a carrot in it for bait. I got it strained off to a lath. Yeah, the rats have been coming up on the shore all over right here. So hopefully this will catch them. All right, so I'm at the other house. It looks like the muskrats are coming through right here. The entrance is right under the log there, but so I set another baited 110 with a carrot. So now I'm gonna go across the pond, check our 330 on this side, and I'll probably set a cast around somewhere if I can find a good spot for it. Then we'll go over the dike and check the rest of the traps. You can see where the beaver coming up here a lot. So I think instead of making a caster mount set, I think I might just put the trap right there, and hopefully they'll step in it when they're coming up and down their slide here. So I'll make that set and I'll show you how it looks. All right, so I wasn't able to make that set because the whole bottom of the water out here is rock and I couldn't drive my stakes in. So I'll just go try to find another spot. Coming up to my bank run I got over here set, banked in. Looks like we got a small one. Oh, just jumped the wood duck. This one pulled the stakes too. He doesn't look like he's too big. So I'll get him out of the trap, I'll show you him, and we'll get this set remade. Got the set remade. Got him out of the trap. He's actually not too bad. He's probably about a 40 pounder. And I actually end up ripping my gloves right there. They're just pouring in water. So I don't know if I stabbed them with like the triggers on the trap or what, but that's all right. At least we got a decent sized beaver. Foaming up in the mouth a little bit. And if we get a few of these today, it's gonna be a chore to get them out of here. All right, we'll go check the rest of the traps. Hopefully we can see these traps without having to pull them up because I can't reach them. That one looks like it might have a muskrat. I don't know, I can't really tell. I might be just seeing the log we got set by, but I'll have to take a look. They're so deep you can't even see them. And this one I wasn't sure if this bank house was alive still, but yeah, I can't really tell either on that one. So I'll check both of these and I'll show you if we caught anything. Both of those 110s were still set. They might both be dead then if they didn't catch anything today, because I thought they were muskrat bank houses, but I was never able to find a spot on the other pond for a caster mount set. The whole shoreline is full of logs and stuff. The whole bottom's rock, so I'll probably try to find another spot to set another caster mount over here. And I brought two number 11s. I might make a couple pocket sets. Hopefully we'll catch a mink or something, or some muskrats. But it looks like we're coming up on the pole set. Take a look at that quick. I think after that is that other bank run we got and the float. And then after that we'll be coming up to the house. So let's take a look at this pole set. Well, looks like the trap's still set. Yep. All right, so we'll go check these last few traps. Well, it looks like this isn't disturbed either, but we could have a muskrat or a small beaver that wasn't able to move it around. Nope, it's still set. So now we got the float up here we'll take a look at. That looks like that's still set too. There's some fresh muskrat poop there too, but they never came up on the float. That sucks. But hopefully we got another beaver up at this house up here. I got a pocket set put in here just with some fish and some salmon oil, the number 11. I got the float right there, and there's fresh muskrat sign all along here, and the float didn't catch them, so I got a pocket put here. Hopefully I'll catch a muskrat or a mink. All right, so you can see where the beavers are coming up here quite a bit. So I just put that trap right there. I put a little bit of caster up there, mainly a blind set, but I did use some Lennon's Beaver Super Alcohol. I just put it up on the shore a little bit, spread it around, and I put the drowner wire out in the deep water. So hopefully it'll catch one, and it doesn't just set off by its like belly or something. But we're almost to the house, and we'll check out those sets. All right, so that 660 for the entrance to the house was set off, so I got that remade. At the caster mount set though, we got a little beaver. I haven't checked out this 330 yet. Yeah, it looks like we got another little beaver here. Another little beaver. Take a look at this 330. It looks like this one is still set. So I'll get those two beaver pulled out of their traps, get the sets remade, and we'll go check out the other 660, and I think we got 4 110s over here. We'll check those out. I'll get these out of the trap and I'll show you what they look like. All right, so I got the sets remade, and I got these two little guys out of the traps. They're pretty small, like 20, 25 pounders. Probably won't be worth anything this year, so I'll probably just get them both tanned up. It'd be pretty cool to hang them up on the wall. So I'll finish checking out those traps, and I'll show you if we catch anything. 3 beavers so far. Got a muskrat in this baited 110. That one's still set. The 660 was set off probably by a muskrat. And then those 2 other 110s that I got set on the bank over there. One was set and the other one has a muskrat. So we got 2 rats and the 3 beavers. It's gonna be a pretty heavy load bringing out of here, probably almost 100 pounds in fur. All right, so I'll get these 2 sets remade. All right, so I finally got back. So we ended up with this about 40-pound beaver. These 2 that were about 20, 25 pounds. This rat's a little small. Not a kit though, but, and then this rat is a pretty big rat. So 3 beaver, 2 rats. 4 beavers so far this season. It's only been open for 2 days, so that's pretty darn good. Definitely my best catch so far this year. All right, so thanks for watching, and please subscribe.